When you're staying at a man's house and you're with him throughout the whole day, here are 3 things that you can do to activate his oxytocin so he doesn't get tired of you and he doesn't get overwhelmed. Because trust me, whether you're having a sleepover with a guy or whether you're spending the whole day with him or even 2 days, there will come a point when he starts thinking, this is too much for me and I'm getting overwhelmed. But if you do these 3 subtle things, those thoughts are never going to enter his head. Firstly, if you want to learn more about vasopressin and oxytocin, check out my Love Hormones course on my website. But whenever he has you as a guest, you may notice that there are points during the day when he goes in another room or when he's on his laptop, when he's on the TV, and maybe you're in another room. And what you want to do at this point in time is just not call out to him, not say, babe, do you want a cup of tea? Babe, what are you doing right now? Babe, look at this TikTok video that I'm watching. Because for him, that is you being in his space, even if you're not literally in his space. But just remember that even though you're at his house, there can be moments in time when you're keeping busy. Maybe you're an influencer. Maybe you have to edit a video on your phone, which is going to take 30 minutes. Do something, answer a work email, do some online shopping. It's not really that hard to just take a little bit of time to yourself. And shared challenges always activate oxytocin and vasopressin in men. This is going to be a combo love hormone one. Let's say that you find a really difficult meal on your phone to cook because you've been scrolling through TikTok like I told you to do in your time alone, and then you find this recipe that you want to make. So you go out, you go get the ingredients, and then you cook it for dinner. First of all, that challenge of making something difficult will release vasopressin for him, which is the #1 hormone that he falls in love with because he feels like he's achieved something with you. But then also you can do cute things like hugging him from behind, letting him cook while you wash up, or letting him wash up while you cook, showing that there's some type of caring, there's some type of nurturing. It's going to activate oxytocin. Okay, and this one's only going to work if he's got a pet. But let's say that he has a dog. If you can be really affectionate with the dog, not constantly like you're overdoing it, but just maybe spend a little moment during the day where you're cuddling up with the dog and you're being really affectionate, and your guy that you're dating sees that, that triggers oxytocin for him, because it's almost like when you see the guy that you're in love with hold a baby and then you think, oh my gosh, I want to have a baby with him. When he has his own pet that he's already in love with, and then he watches you take care of that pet, he watches you nurture something that means something dearly to him, and it activates oxytocin. And then he starts thinking that he needs to protect his pet and also you.